Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to Avorion. My dog is upset because he can't go on the bed right now, but it's that day, which occurs at random times, when I wash all my bedding. And he's not getting on that nice clean mattress. That's like a perfect pristine mattress. No dog is getting on that until the mattress protector and a whole pile of like 15,000 things are on top of it to protect it from his foul doggy nature. Because, if you let your dog sleep on the bed, you really need to put quite a lot of stuff on the bed to keep your mattress from getting a dog oil odor. So, yeah, now if I was a smart boy, I'd loot all that nice stuff that was left just from our last episode, because I haven't done anything since our last episode. But what I'm really going to do is map a quick route out. Now, I know the map goes all jiggery on here, so I'll try to be quick. I'll just map I'll go to one of these unknown energy signatures. I just got a message. I don't know what the message is. But, MAD experiment number 2, guns deactivated. We're going to pull in carefully through this rock field. And we're going to see if we can't maybe dock at that thing. We're just going to be really freaking careful coming in. Because if we have to turn around, like a pirate show or something, I don't want to bang a wing spinning around. So I was sitting there like, okay, nothing happened with my MAD experiment. Boy, I'm feeling nervous right now. So I thought, well, why don't I just go up and try docking at it? I modified the ship so it'll dock. Shadow just went over the ship, and I was like, felt like that Russian space probe that went to Mars. I don't know, it's like 1981 or something, and got all the way. It was like approaching Deimos and Phobos, sending back some nice images, and then this like shadow passed behind it, and it went offline forever. It was just like, oh, the aliens got it. So when that shadow went over my ship, I can tell you, a certain amount of thought went through my head on that. I actually really did think of that right away. Like a reflex, a paranoid reflex. So I don't see a dock yet. What the hell? Whoa, we're gonna hit it. It's really small. I don't see a dock on it. Okay. Well, we'll leave her be. Well, that concludes this part of our experiment, eh? Really no dock on there? Look how close it is. I really don't... What's that? That's wrecketry? Wrecketry. I really don't want to get into a dangerous crash with those guys and have them hate me, so let's warp out and see where it lands us. We took an unknown energy signature, so there'll be something here. Looks like rocks, a ship. These guys are good relations with us. It's the ship Fukrud of the DGG Empire, the guys that we just got the money from. What's that? Oh, it's a gigantic asteroid full of Xanian. If I had mining lasers, I'd be drooling. I don't. Looks like there's really nothing else in this sector. We'll warp to another sector or two and call her a day, I guess. I don't want to look up what to do on the MAD things. Now, these guys, the Zugu, I don't think they like us. Maybe we better try to stay out of Zugu space. Well, but look, here's a nice unknown energy signature, kind of the way we're going, which is deeper. We're going deeper. Oh, look, it's a military outpost. How are we for crew? We've gotten to 100 on everything. We could use a few more mechanics. What's he got? Hire crew. He's got mechanics. Let's grab a couple. Because you can take mechanic up to 130. I don't know what it does for you. I really have no idea. It doesn't appear to influence your thruster performance, that's for sure. But, might as well. They repair the ship as it wears. So I don't know if you need 130% performance on that or not. We're going to be pretty careful here, try not to bump this bloody station. Our enormous but slow hyperdrive is charging. We've got really good jump range with this Quantum 9 mod in. And it does improve your recharge time, but my recharge time is pretty rough. I guess my hyperdrive is maybe not quite big enough for the ship. It is on this side, right? Yeah, it looks like it's on this side, so we'll just use those new docking thrusters. Come on, baby. That's the new docking thrusters in action right there. The thing weighs a ton. We'll grab a few mechanics. Let's grab 7. Well, it said 8, so let's take 8. Let's grab 8 mechanics. We don't want to over amplify anything to back her up. At least she backs up nice and sweet. Pull her away from the station. She is, in fact, pretty easy to drive. You know, knock on wood. Don't be jinxed. Actually, I always get a little ways away from the station because sometimes people come to dock at them and they dock like idiots. I was sitting there in Oxaxis space and this idiot was like crashed into the station and could not get off the station, and he kept moving the station that I was trying to sell stuff to. It was uniquely frustrating. We did map a route already, so yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the old crew. I hope they're not going wiggly on the graphics too. So mechanic is 114, engineer is 129, and we've got a few still in training, so good. And all our officer class are functionalio. Mechanic just went to 114. They're training like maniacs. Why is morale green? Isn't it supposed to be ultimate? No, morale is 100%. Great, jump. Happy crew. Our guns aren't even on. Gotta be more careful in that, because here we are in Zugu space. Looks like. So let's head out of Zugu space. Unfortunately, our deep scan system does not go as far as our warp range. So we end up with the nav computer finished before the drive is finished. Oh god, that drive takes a long time. But, you know, I don't want to switch my mods. Here we are in systems. Oh, I haven't put my extra turret in yet. I've got an ATCS-4 somewhere in here. Do I? Yeah, I got an ATCS-4 and I bought this XSTNK4 Legendary. So I can have one more turret. I can do that in build mode. I think I've got a scode of pretty guns to choose from. Let's have a look. Inventory by the damage. That's how I always do it. It seems simplistic, but it works. Yeah, I've got a scode. These are overheaters, but I've got a scode of guns here. That looks good. Quad plasma. There's a nice chain gun, 6 by 26.5. Another nice chain gun, 16.1 by 10.3. Overheats. So whatever. You know, we've got some stuff we can put in. I could just do that right now. Why don't I jump into build mode? There's nobody drilling on the shields. Drop the scale step down. Drop this. I just put these both down when I'm placing anything, just for convenience sake. So now we'll go to the ship menu. Now hopefully my turrets don't go flying off when I change out the mod, right? So pull the ATCS-4 and put in the X-Teagle Wiggler, and then we can pop in an extra turret. So inventory by the damage. We don't want to throw in an energy. Overheats. Bolter. Don't want it. Double Tesla, don't want it. Teslas just have too short of range. I don't want any more lightning. I don't like the appearance. I like having one lightning in the middle. I think that looks cool. Lasers, generally too short range. That's a fine chain gun right there. So it is Zanyan Common 34. It's got a great range. I love that. A range of 5.38. So Zanyan Common 34 single chain gun. Here come the aliens. It's common. Oh god. 34 plus 30% fire rate. That's our beast right there. So let's. Oh god, there's just running out of room. So let's focus in on that and just stomp that gun right on here. You know, they look like hell. They look like hell all crammed on there, don't they? I'm not really that fond of how that works. But there we go, another gun. Okay, let's pull out of build mode and assign that turret to turret group 1 immediately. We still have enough gunners, thank goodness. I didn't even think of that. I bet we're just absolutely maxed on gunners. 130 capability out of 115 needed. Okay, no, we're good on gunners. The mechanics will train up a little. We've got some level 1s and 2s. Level 3 is the maximum. So everybody's good. Everybody's good. Security, I still want to get some more men. They have an effective action of 207.5, but I'm worried that when boarding gets implemented, we'll have an issue. Alright, so we're absolutely scootily poodly. Switch that turret group on and off, and we'll jump. And I guess we'll end this episode if we don't end up in a fight. We'll just have to end it peacefully. I don't want to end up in a fight with a whole group either. That seems crazy. It's like wrong to do that. We're totally in these guys' territory like snodbusters. The random events happen no matter what. Oh, what's this? The Galactic Oxflagwa organization, they don't mind us as much. So let's head towards Galactic Oxflagwa territory right now. And maybe investigate them a little more. Look, here's a thing. It's a salesman. Cool. They really don't like us. It says relations are hateful with them. Oh, that's pretty. It's like Earth with rings. Wow. That's really cool looking. Dude, it's I'm glad there's no gravitational physics. Let's put it that way. The planets are just decoration and I'm happy with that. Well, let's interact with the salesman. What is it? Anything interesting around here? I have nothing to say to you. Yeah, kind of what I expected. He's mad as poot. They don't like us. Maybe we blew up some of their stuff, but a lot of people just don't like you, period. So we'll do one more jump. We'll hope for a conflict. We tried our MID experiment, and we've just been poodling around in the ship. I should probably turn the music up louder, because half this game is relaxing to the tunes. And I turned it down because I was getting copyright problem things. But you know what I think? Oh, shoot. Aliens are here. Aliens are here. I guess I'm not messing with the music. But it was because I wasn't talking in combat. I was getting so panicked that I wasn't talking, so I was getting strikes on the combat music. Not strikes, they were getting claimed by an auto-claim system, basically. So maybe we'll gain some relations with these hatefuls if we take out these aliens, right? And we have a route out planned, right? Do you have a jump route? Yeah, we were heading for Eoxilugi Ponker territory, so we won't get up to high speed movement. I love that they finally put the meters per second in. The developer is so great. So yeah, you can actually see your speed. That is awesome. I actually, I didn't look at my speed bar very often before. I just used visual. What's this stuff? Oh, it's a cargo convoy belonging to the hatefuls. I'll make sure I'm pretty good space way away from it, especially if it has guards. Here they come, folks. Here they come. Oh, they are right on us. 11K. I don't like those thin ones, so I'm going to start with a little fat one out here at 12K. Because those thin ones are brutes to deal. Like, serious brutes. So I'm going to open fire, and they're all going to jump me. And we'll do our best. And if it gets too ugly for words, we'll jump out. We're not wanting the ship to get damaged. If something, for instance, has shield piercers, so we don't have the materials right now. Oh man, I'm just not targeting well. I gotta move in. My boys can't hit her at this range. They need the captain's help. They need the captain to be sensible in how he targets, like going for the guy that's like right next to us and taking him out. Oh, and getting his delectable stuff. I think the hatefuls are firing on us. I think they're like ignoring the aliens and going after us, so that guy's like right here, so we'll stick the harvesting lasers on him as well. That ought to do him up pretty good. Yeah, that did him up pretty roasty actually. Turn off the harvesters, find the other aliens. Oh man, there's just like, well, let's stop and pick up this stuff. I mean, these guys are just all nuts, and I don't even know who I'm shooting, so what I gotta do is take my time. If the fire gets too heavy, I'll just, chillax away to a slightly different area of space. But right now, I'm really interested in scoring all this stuff, and our shields appear to be holding. Scotty is there saying, "Shields are holding, Captain, but there's a lot of them." Soon we'll be taking more fire, most certifiably. Okay, I don't see anything really swanky in our area, so let's take out Skinny Boy here. He's right in our face. So, oh yeah, see, he goes into that death spin. It's awful. Must be rather disorienting for the pilot of the ship. I'm sure we all have gravity control and so forth, so it would be alright, but it'd still be unpleasant. And I don't think he's able to control that spin. I don't think he has thruster power enough to resist the blows of the guns. basically, which is why this happens, and it makes him so hard to kill. At least for me, I'm not a genius with this stuff. I'm going to pull away from this wreckage a snitch, but I really don't want to get close to that rotating firework over there. I wish it would just... God, there, I got a good hit in at last. This guy's right on us, man. Well, not for long, I guess. Just give him a good toasting. Come on, come on, come on. We're being hyperspace jammed, so there's hunters on us as well. Wow, there's all kinds of weaponry bamming us right now. So I have no idea who's on me. Just gonna look around for goodies. I don't think there's any goodies. So who are you? Small unknown ship. Oh, I see goodies up top, but you know, we better engage Bucko here because it's really hard to see. Wow, he's shielded up to the 9s and 10s. I gotta get a bit of a better angle on that little guy, I think. And then coming like this, he is Zanyan class, apparently, from the color of his engines. Well, let's give him a raking, boys. Give him a raking, stem to stern. Don't worry about leaving the good bits of the wreckage. Sometimes during combat, I really try to concentrate my fire on the less tasty parts of the ship so that I can salvage the good parts. I really am a bit of a pirate, I guess. We are taking fire, but I want all this stuff, because stuff is money, and our crew costs a lot to maintainify. Looks like I could kind of sneak in this way here. Everyone just wants a piece of me right now, but I want a piece of the action. And I know I saw some more tasties lying around. They're up there, eh? So do a little roll, scroll out. Those tasties are right over there. And our shields are regenerated. I guess we maneuvered out of their firing radius to a certain degree. They're causing my shields to blur a lot, which is very difficult for seeing what the dickens you're doing. Now, who are you? Small unknown ship. Ship Kiristov, the Zotan. Well, let's wipe it out. Because I'm not too sure I want to wipe out the other guys or not. I mean, they're probably firing on me and stuff, but I'm not too sure I want to do them in. I kind of want to harvest the Zotan wreckage, though, and if they get in the way of doing that, I might do them in. We did pick up a bit of money. We gotta get closer, get those plasmas into them. There we go. They take the shield off really fast because most of the plasma guns have a very large anti-shield bonus on them, which is really great. Does mean you have to get in, and he's just getting away from us constantly here. We don't want to hit any pieces of him. Yeah, see, we're getting relations to them, 1,000 at a time, each alien ship we blow up or so. He didn't leave anything really gorgeous, just one little mod or turret. Whatever, it's a turret. So let's have a look. What's on me? Headhunter. You know, if you guys are gonna act like that, I'm sorry about the relations and everything, but a headhunter, and you're jamming my hyperdrive? Like you're really on me to that extent? Be dead. He left a couple of nice mods. Ah, look, we're taking some fire. What do you know? Oh, he's like titanium grade. Who are they sending after me, man? Well, luckily we haven't had a collision yet, so everything's cool. There's the hyperspace blocker, so we'll knock him out, and then we can leave if we want to, because we've got a route locked in. I do want this wreckage quite a bit. It's kind of delicious. And this is a pretty mellow combat. These guys aren't posing us too much of a problem so far. If a lot more people show up, it could turn into the sort of party I don't want to be involved in. But right now, it's I don't know if it's actually even profitable compared to my crew rates. But it's easing the blow, right? I've got to make some money, but I've got to just pile up items to make a good sale. Okay, we got pirates. So now we'll gain some relations again with them, will we? Okay, we grab that stuff up. And there's a couple left, but man, it's a little dangerous, isn't it? So we'll just bring her in real, squeeze it in there. Grab those. I keep hearing a voice and thinking it's my answering machine, but it is in fact my radio. I forgot and left the old CBC blabbering away. Well, I came to record this. I thought this would be a real shorty. Actually, I've got spaghetti on the stove, and I probably should keep this down, but let's take out these pirates and then call her a day. I don't know if I'll finish off the rest of these toads. Wow, that crashed into the shield like a bullock. Like a bullock with a head of bronze. These are fairly serious pirates, apparently. He had quite the bashing weapon to utilize upon me. We are utilizing quite the bashing weapon upon him. I hope his buds don't pick up his upgrades. That is such a risk with these combats, is that, oh, the tasties get stolen by, yeah, look, he's coming right in to steal our stuff. Get away from it. Move off. That's right, it is not for you. Not for you. That's my stuff. That pays my crew's bills. Boy, there's lightning bolts everywhere. Just madness. I'm happy that my gun pads are electricity proof. It's one of my big worries on this ship is the armor and gun pads are thin. So we got a reward from the guys that are like probably still like sighting their guns on us. I lost my train of thought, didn't I? Either way, let's get the rest of these upgrades. Come on, give it. Give it, give it. And there are more good ones sitting around. We do not want to risk hitting anything. God, there's dudes everywhere, eh? Everybody hates me out here. Oh shoot, that's an active ship. Duck. I'm about to hit it. That would be a disaster. Is that the salesman? Why is that thing still so close to me? Let's give that a bit more thrust. You know, upgrades are not worth a collision. Is he still right up my butt like that? No. Oh, he's a headhunter. Oh, that was why he was right up my butt. He's a frippin' headhunter. Let's blow him to pieces quickly here. You know, I might just have to finish off the lot of these toads. There might be no option. Let's bring it in so those plasma guns do their thing as well. And he is done. Like dinner, he left one upgrade to grab. I'm almost grateful because I'm starting to find this, like, you know, you want the fighting to turn into harvesting at some stage of affairs here. You don't want to just continually have to fight people. We're almost due for another batch of bloody aliens. They seem to be sort of up in frequency or something. Maybe it's... Oh, thank God we weren't damaged. Oh, I could scream. It is not worth it for some cheap upgrade, you know? Like, just not. Let's swing a little out here. Lots of wreckage. It looks like people are planning to leave us alone at this point. I think I just bumped something else, or else it's my dog moving around. You guys will know because it'll sound in the video. I generally just check the videos to make sure they're okay. I don't really watch them unless I really feel like it or something. Okay, it's wreckage harvesting time. That's, I guess, for off camera. I'll just show you that indeed her wreckage harvesters work like little charmers. We'll pull in on this bunch of stuff and totally miss it. Haha. Now they work fine. We can harvest wreckage up. And that's good because we really need these materials. We're really short of... Oh my god. It's another fleet of nasty pads. Main guns on. Bring them in. Harvesters off. Look at this. Oh no, it's just a cargo convoy belonging to them. Okay, main guns off. Harvesters on. No more upgrades sitting around. Okay, folks, I'm going to leave Galaxy, and I'm going to leave you. Hope you had fun wandering around here with me in the Space Crab today. We'll see you all for the next episode. Till then, bye for now.